This morning, the FBI is aware of hate crime accusations at the Missouri Central Bus Company. Now, this is the same company that abruptly ended its contract with the St. Louis Public School District, which then led to a transportation crisis at the start of the school year. Our Diamond Palmer has been following the story from the very beginning.
And Diamond, you have an exclusive interview with two former employees. What are they telling you this morning?
Well, Renee and Michelle, that's right. Amin Mitchell and Jerry Ellis are the two former Missouri Central Bus Company mechanics. And they tell me quite simply they fear for their lives ever since all of this happened with the bus company. We know this year that the NAACP here in St. Louis actually launched their own investigation. But new this morning, we have now learned that the FBI could be also investigating these racial allegations as hate crimes. Two former Missouri Central Bus Company mechanics felt forced to walk away from their jobs after this noose was placed in their workspace back in February.
Because we know from past history, our history of what comes next after we see a noose. You know, they're knocking at the doors, or it's burning crosses on your front lawn, or they hanging people.
Amin Mitchell and Jerry Ellis were the only two black mechanics out of dozens of mechanics at the bus company serving St. Louis public schools. And during their time there, they say there was derogatory language used often, racially and sexually.
And I felt that I had something to offer Missouri Central, but they didn't see that. They didn't value that.
No, I was caught off guard. That was the hurtful thing.
After mounting allegations, the two say now the FBI is involved in investigating this as a hate crime. But back in March, the St. Louis City branch of the NAACP launched its own investigation into the company. Recent federal data reveals 119 hate crimes happened throughout the state of Missouri in 2022 based on people's race. In fear of safety and retaliation from the bus company, Mitchell never returned back to Missouri Central. But for Ellis, he returned to the bus company only for 2 weeks, but it got worse.
When I went to the fridge to get my medicine, to find old cookies at the door of my refrigerator, my medicine was covered with ants, my refrigerator, my toolbox.
Ellis now works for Metro Transit. But 6 months later, Mitchell is still jobless and believes some companies don't want to hire him because of the allegations.
It was hard for me to trust a company to give me a safe environment.
Now, here on your screen, you can see this is a statement from Missouri Central School Bus, and they actually responded to our request by saying, following a thorough investigation, we found no evidence of systemic issues within our organization. However, we recognize the gravity of the situation and have taken substantial measures to reinforce our commitment to respect the dignity of every team member. But this morning, Mitchell actually tells me, despite all of this, he is planning to sue the bus company for the unsafe environment, as well as, of course, those racial discrimination instances. He believes himself and Ellis actually face retaliation for bringing complaints to their managers about faulty buses, including fire hazards and broken brakes. The FBI here in St. Louis at this time could not provide us a statement. Reporting in St. Louis, Diamond Palmer, 5 on your side.
Thanks so much, Diamond.